Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up today on FST News, find out what your treatment options are if you get this serious mental disease. Also, a club on campus is coming to Foothill after a student takes a special interest in taking care of the community. All of this and more today on FST News. Good morning, Foothill. Today is Friday the 13th. I'm Amanda Leek. Depression. It clouds your mind and can make everything feel hopeless. This is a disease you can't get rid of with just common medicine. So FST News' Nathan Benavides shows us what can be done to help.
Just a short 20 years ago, depression in young people was nearly unknown. Now, however, nearly 20% of teenagers are expected to experience depression before they reach adulthood, and between 10 and 15% are expected to experience symptoms at any one time. But what is depression exactly? Depression is a mental disease which renders a person, well, depressed for an extended period of time. These depressive episodes can last anywhere from a few days to several months, in which a person may experience intense misery or sadness, exhaustion, difficulty thinking clearly or completing simple tasks, restlessness, or even a belief that life isn't worth living. In teenagers, though, because teen brains are still developing, depression often shows itself as anger, impulsivity, or a sense of vulnerability. So what can we do about it? We asked Doctor of Psychology Bree Mullen, and she had this to say.
Current research suggests the most effective treatment for depression is an antidepressant medication in combination with therapy. The antidepressant medication targets the biological factors that contribute to depression, while the therapy targets the personality characteristics and social interactions that may contribute to a depressed mood. When treating adolescents, a combination of individual and family therapy can be especially helpful in resolving symptoms.
Dr. Mullen also recommends that if you believe you know someone suffering from depression, you should let them know that you've noticed a change in them and that you're here to help. The biggest thing you can do is to just be aware. Be someone's friend. Together, we can get through it.
Ignoring depression won't make it go away. If you or someone you know is suffering from depression, arrange to see your school counselor. They can help. Or if it's necessary, seek medical attention. Joining me now today is Christian Martinez, a sophomore here at Foothill. Nice to meet you, Christian.
Hi, Mandy.
Thank you so much for coming by. Now I understand this is for your first year at Foothill?
Yes, it is.
Enjoying it so far?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Christian is here today to talk about the JROTC program and if it can come to Foothill. So, Christian, right off the bat, can you tell me what is the JROTC program?
JROTC stands for Junior Reserve Officers Training Corps. This program helps with kids who have an interest in being in the military, who also have an interest in being leaders around in any kind of field. Colleges do look for the JROTC program on your application. We do give out scholarships to second-year cadets and so on and so forth. Second year, third year, and fourth year. First-year cadets do not get scholarships mainly because first-year cadets are freshmen. So.
Well, that sounds like a pretty interesting group going on there, and it sounds extremely successful.
Yeah, it is.
So if this were to come to Foothill, what kind of effect do you think it would have on our students?
Graduation success, I think, would be one of the upsides to having this program at the school. A lot of community service, comes out of the program. We do community services, such as car washes. We go to volunteer at, maybe an old folks home, do stuff like that, and just go around the community, see, what we can do to make productive members of society.
Sounds like it also helps the community.
Yeah.
Sounds really important.
Yep.
So if students wanted this program to come to Foothill, what would they have to do to ensure that it does?
They would have to just go on the school's website, take the poll, and to see, it's easy poll, it's 2 questions, it's yes or no, and if yes, what branch would be, best suited to them.
Well, that sounds amazing. I understand you yourself were in the JROTC program at Basic.
Yes, I was. I was at, it was Marine Corps based. We were the only, there was 2 Marine Corps programs in the whole state of Nevada, and we were one of them at Basic. We were award winning for our drill team. So yeah, that's.
Well, Christian, I have no doubt you have a bright future ahead of you.
Thank you.
Well, Falcons, if you want to take that poll, you can go to foothillhenderson.com, and it's on the front page under activities. Thank you for joining us, Christian, so much today. Thank you for telling us about this great program. Coming up after the break, Angela Ely and Jack Halovich join us to tell you about the wackiest tweets of this week. We'll be right back.
Hey Liberty High School, I'm Lauren Longworth, Foothills Student Body President. We challenge you to a Miracle Minute February 1st to raise money for the Keep Memory Alive Lou Rovo Center for Brain Health. The winner will be announced that Wednesday night at the Liberty versus Foothill boys basketball game. Keep Memory Alive in support of the Cleveland Clinic Lou Rovo Center for Brain Health. See you there, Patriots.
Thanks, Angela. Joining us here now is senior Dylan Caberto. Dylan, thank you for joining us here today. Now, Dylan, you're a varsity dance team member, you're an NHS member, you're the show choir line captain, and now you are Key Club president. How does that feel?
It feels amazing. Everything that I do for this school is out of my heart, and I just want to push through and make the school better.
So tell us about Key Club. What is it? What do people in Key Club do?
So Key Club, we are an international nonprofit organization. We are partnered with California and Hawaii, and what we do is that we give back to the community in our way that our motto expresses, caring our way of life, in which we care for the community and we care about our members who serve the community.
Well, you can never have too much help with helping the community. And that probably falls under our values as students all the time, Mm-hmm. So what made you want to bring Key Club to Foothill? What had attracted to you?
I attended an event in California called Fall Rally, in which Key Club we also participate in, and later on in the year, Decon. So what Six Flags does is every person from other divisions, we come together and we just show our spirit. Everybody's happy, they go rah-rah, and they learn spirit cheers to have spirit battles.
Well, as Falcons, we take spirit very seriously. So it sounds like a pretty impressive organization. How can people at Foothill join?
Oh, go to room 703 in Mr. Feliciano's room. It starts on Fridays, 6:25 in the morning, trickle in 6:30, 6:40, latest is 6:50.
Early bird, but sounds like it's worth it. Well, Dylan, thank you so much. Can you tell us what your first act as president could be?
My first act of president is trying to recruit as many members as I can, because I don't want this club to fall to the ground. I always want this club to build up to its potential and influence other kids to join and make a difference.
Well, Dylan, thank you so much for joining us here today to talk about Key Club. Thank you so much. We're going to toss it over now to Jocelyn Perez at the monitor to tell us what's going down in Henderson for Henderson Happenings.
Thanks, Amanda. So let's get to it. The only event for this week is the drive-in movie night at the Heritage Park Aquatic Complex. For just $5 a person, you can relax poolside or go for a swim while enjoying a favorite movie on the pool's inflatable screen. Tonight's film is Finding Dory. For more information on this event, you can go to fstnews.com and type Henderson Happenings into the search bar. Back to you, Amanda.
Today during lunch, you can purchase some Falcon Gear in the cafeteria. There are a few different types of shirts, each one supporting a different club or sport. There are multiple sizes, so come down, show your Falcon spirit. Best Buddies would like to thank everyone who participated in the holiday food drive for the bountiful harvest. The Student Council senior class and Jim Dinkle's third hour class raised 262 items together, and they are being awarded with a pink box donut party. Just a quick reminder before we go, there is no school Monday to observe Martin Luther King Jr. Day. That's all for today, Falcons. Remember to check us out on Twitter and Instagram at FST News. We'll see you on Tuesday. Stay fierce, Foothill.